are. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the iPhone 17 Pro Max day in the life. This is a phone that I've really been enjoying using for the past 2 weeks or so, give or take. And I've got some big thoughts about this phone. If you guys have seen the videos on the channel about it already, thank you for watching those. But today we're just going to go through a typical day in my life. Not doing anything too crazy, just content creation, running some errands. But at the end of the day, we're actually going to see a Bring Me the Horizon show, which is my wife's favorite band of all time. So very excited. You guys will be coming with me for that. So let's get the day started. And just to give you guys a point of reference, it's about 10:30. We are at 95%. Had the phone off the charger since about 7:30. So honestly, that's pretty good, I would say. And just to check my screen time for you guys, we are at 43 minutes of screen time, so not too bad. So let's talk about the phone really quick. So I got the Pro Max, had to go with Cosmic Orange because orange is one of my favorite colors, and I didn't think I'd ever get the chance to get an orange phone ever again. So I was like, let's do it. And I went with the 512 gigabyte model. And to be honest, I don't use a lot of internal storage space on my phones. And I probably could have gotten the 256 gig version, but because I'm filming so much in 4K with these amazing cameras back here, I was like, let's just go ahead and be safe. We'll get some extra space and it's there if we need it. And to be honest, this has been a beast of a phone so far. I really have no complaints about this thing. Battery life, performance, thermals, everything has just been so good with this. The other day, I did about 4 hours of GPS with my phone with the brightness pretty much all the way up, and the screen never dimmed, and it was about a 100-degree day. The 16 Pro Max would dim after literally like 5 minutes of doing that. So the fact that this thing lasted 4 hours, crazy. So I think the improvements on this phone are awesome. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about them throughout the day. But right now, we really need to check my socials. I need to see how everything performed from the day before. Okay, let's find a comfy spot. At the table? At the table, this is a good spot. Alrighty, you guys, comments have been responded to. It is now 11:01. I'm at 90%. Phone's not feeling hot or anything, despite me being on it pretty much since I last talked to you guys. That's another great thing I love about the phone is it really doesn't get hot. Even when I'm exporting video, editing photos and stuff, it gets a little bit warm on the plateau, but for the most part, the body of the phone might get slightly warm, but it's very spread out through the entire body of the phone, which is great. When I had the 16 Pro Max, I noticed it would get hot right where the chip was in the body of the phone. So I could literally pinpoint where the chip was because that was the hottest point. So thermals this year are so much better. So I'm gonna show you guys a little peek behind the curtain here. Do you wanna see how messy my studio is right now? You guys aren't ready for this. Okay, so it starts off pretty okay. Like this is my work setup, MacBook Air, iPad Pro, Pixel 10. Love this phone. I need to do more content with this, you guys, but it's been iPhone season lately, so we've been sticking with the iPhone, but man, we need to do some more Pixel 10 stuff because I have a lot of thoughts about this phone. I really, really love it. It just works so smoothly. This is literally like the iPhone of Android. Like everything you do with it is just like effortless. And it's beautiful, it's so fast. The wallpaper works perfectly with the indigo, which I love. Beautiful phone color. So more Pixel 10 content coming soon, for sure. But anyways, let's get back to this mess. We've got a Pixel 10 box, because I was filming with it. We got AirPods Pro 2. And let me tell you something about AirPods. Now, I've got the Gen 3s. I bought them on launch day, and I don't know what it is with the Gen 3s. In fact, let me go grab them. So here's the Gen 3s. And if you guys saw my initial unboxing and impressions video, you know, I really, really love them. I thought they were awesome. And the more I wear these, the more I'm unsure if they work with my ears. Let me explain. The ear tips on the 3s are different than the 2s. Let me show you guys. So with the 3s, they did a little bit of foam in the ear tips for better sound insulation, better noise cancellation, but it's not as squishy as it was on the 2s. Let me show you the squish. Hopefully, if I put this in front of my face. Oh, my camera's freaking out. The 2s are much squishier, a lot more comfortable in my opinion, but I'm so conflicted because the sound quality, noise cancellation, and the transparency mode is so good on the 3s, you guys, compared to the 2s, but the 2s are so much more comfortable in my ears. I honestly couldn't wear these for a couple days because they were making sores like in my ears. I tried every ear tip. I tried only wearing them like an hour at a time. I tried like literally everything. I don't know what to do because I think I need to return these within like the next 2 days if I don't want them. And I'm not gonna make a $250 purchase just because, you know, I've got the Gen 2s, they work perfectly fine. These were just like a nice little, nice to have kind of thing because I've had the 2s since launch day. I'm so conflicted. So I'm going to spend a lot of time with these today. We'll wear them together. If I decide to keep these, I'm gonna let you guys know. And then let me show you guys what we are returning. So I am returning the crossbody strap. I tried making it work. I couldn't find a reason to use it. It's a cool accessory for $60. I don't really think it's worth it. That's just me, but it is very well made, as you guys could see from my videos. I am returning the 17 Pro Max clear case. That is going back to Apple. I did not like the case. I thought it made the phone like really uncomfortable. Honestly, just really not a fan of it. Not a very good clear case in my opinion. And then this is gonna upset many people, but I'm actually returning the bumper. And that's because the Air is my wife's phone. She preferred the Frost case over the bumper. And let's be honest, the bumper doesn't offer very good protection. So that is also going back. So we got those 3. And then if you saw my video about this guy, it's also going back. I wasn't a huge fan of how this battery only works with the iPhone Air. Having a couple different phones in the family that can use MagSafe, it makes more sense to have a battery pack that can work with all of those phones, including the Pixel. So all this stuff is going back to Apple. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not about spending money unnecessarily, so this stuff is all gonna go away. And we've got a random pack of unopened diapers on the table. What is even going on, you guys? So while I am finding a comfy place to sit, have a little bit of caffeine, let me tell you guys what we're going to be doing today. Here we are, so comfy. All right, so today, kind of a big day, kind of a normal day, I guess. One thing, I really need a haircut, you guys. This is a mop on the top of my head. My hair is never, ever this long, but it is like to the point where I could make it go in my eyes if I want to. I'm not about that life. So we need to go get a haircut. Another thing is my wife's car could use some TLC. It's a little bit dirty. We're probably gonna go give it a wash. We need to get some gas for it. I just love doing little nice things for my wife here and there because she works a lot, so I love helping her out. Car cleaning is on the menu, you guys. Haircut is on the menu. Aside from that, filming the video that you are watching right now, of course. Thank you for watching, by the way. And then probably going to film a few shorts. The shorts have been doing really well lately, as you guys have seen, way beyond my wildest expectations. My goal is to do an original short every single day. Now I do post clips of my videos here and there if I do something really funny. You guys know me, I don't like to take myself too seriously. I'm having fun with this whole thing. I'm just seeing where it takes me. So I've got a clip of the video I posted yesterday ready to go. So I'll probably post that at some point today. I may start working on another long form video if I have time. I really don't know if I'll have time though, because at some point today, we also need to get ready for the show tonight. So that's something. Let me show you guys the lineup for tonight. This is kind of crazy. So this is actually the event right here. So this is in downtown Phoenix. And what's crazy about this is it's a lot of bands performing at the same time. These are all bands that my wife and I really, really like. So Bring Me the Horizon is her all-time favorite band. And they're a band that I also really love. They are near and dear to my heart. So tonight's show has Bring Me the Horizon, of course. We've got Motionless in White, which is so cool. I've always wanted to see them live. The Plot in You is gonna be there. I don't know if you guys have heard Forgotten. I'm not gonna play it because of copyright, and I'm monetized now. I can't do that stuff anymore. Go listen to Forgotten by The Plot in You. Leave a comment and tell me if that didn't make you wanna like completely change the path of your life or like go lift a car or something, because that song is like adrenaline in my ears. Love that song. And then we've got Amira Elfeki. I don't want to mispronounce her name. I don't know a lot about her. I know she is a smaller artist. Let's take a look at her. There she is. So she's a little bit of a smaller artist, but everything I've heard from her has been really good. So I'm still super excited to see her live. That's gonna be awesome. So literally 3 of my favorite bands are all performing at the same night at the same show. It's gonna be wild. I don't know how long we're gonna be there. I don't know how late we're gonna be out. This is the first concert my wife and I have been to in a very long time. To be honest, we've been trying to see Bring Me the Horizon for 3 years. Let me tell you this story. So year 1, we have tickets. We're ready to go. Awesome, right? No, it's not, because we get COVID, and this was around the time that basically if you got COVID, you had to cancel every part of everything in your life. We had to cancel the show. Thankfully, we had refundable tickets. We bought like the insurance or whatever. Literally 2 days before the show, or maybe it was even like a day before the show, we were like, okay, we're not gonna be able to go to this. That totally sucked. Next year, we couldn't go because my wife was pregnant. And that was just way too loud of an environment. Pass. Then another year goes by and they weren't touring in Phoenix. And I was like, well, I guess we have to wait for them to drop another album. Thankfully they did. They're back on tour. They're in Phoenix again. 3rd time's the charm. We are seeing them tonight. Today's the day. All right, you guys, so I just booked a haircut. Looks like about 24 minutes will be good to go. Again, I really need one, especially going to the show tonight. Your boy's gotta look good. I'm probably going to make myself look a little less bummy because we're gonna be going out in public. I'm gonna at least put on a decent pair of shorts. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I'm not gonna be changing in front of you. Don't even worry about that. Again, I'm monetized. I can't do that stuff anymore, guys. Come on. Also, shout out to Great Clips, you guys, because they're really like stepping up their app. They've got a live notification. I didn't know they had that. I've never seen that before with them, but that's really cool. Another reason I really love the iPhone is these live notification features, and we can even check the status of my haircut in the dynamic island. That is so unnecessary, but so cool. I freaking love this phone, man. You guys have no idea. And of course we need to smell good. So this is Phantom by Paco Rabanne. And this is actually just a deodorant. So I do have the cologne version as well. But I'm just gonna do a little spritz on the pits, you guys. You know what they say. Gotta smell good if I am going out to see actual living people. I have no idea what shorts to wear, you guys. I feel like none of these go with the shirt that I'm wearing. You would think black and white would be so easy, right? Honestly, I don't even know. I love these. These are technically swim trunks. Would this go well together? My wife is always clowning on me because my outfits, I don't think the stripes really go with the leaves. But we could do this. This would look good. Kind of like a Skyami blue with the black and white. I could even change my watch band because I've got one. Let me show you guys. Ignore the mess in here. I have a lot of watch bands, as you guys can see. Got the Skyami blue for my Ultra, so I'll probably throw this on just to coordinate. That looks pretty good together. Looking all fresh, kind of. Not really. This is a very light fit. About as light as I go, to be honest with you guys. The shorts look pretty good with the shirt. That's not bad. Love this watch band. Love it so much. Even coordinated the watch face with it. This is the Wayfinder one. I forget what it's called, but it's the new Ultra Watch face that has like the compass in it and the tracker and everything. I just love the way it looks. We need some jewelry. If you guys know me, you know I love jewelry. So we are gonna go with something chill, just a wedding ring. I'm probably gonna do a bracelet, but first I have to find where I put it. There we go, this is the bracelet. Love wearing this on like nice little casual days. Got kind of like an industrial look. And then I'm gonna take this wallet too. This is the Satechi MagSafe like folding wallet. So it acts as a tripod or like a phone holder. So I'm gonna be bringing this along with me. And the only real downside with this wallet is it is a little bulky, as you guys can see, but it's got like a strong metal hinge in the back, so I really can't fault it for that. And when I'm wearing shorts like these, the phone kind of pokes out a little bit. What worries me is if I sit down, the phone tends to like slide out like that. So when I'm wearing shorts like this, I tend to put it in a case. Our phone is safely in the tech woven sienna case, which looks so good with this color. I love this case. Looks like we've got about 11 minutes, so I'm just gonna chill for a sec. We'll get going, we'll get this mop chopped. Literally, you won't even recognize me after I get this haircut, you guys. So for this next bit, you guys, I'm actually going to leave the Osmo at home. So this is the front-facing camera of the 17 Pro Max, and I'm sure you guys have heard many things about the new square sensor. So what's really cool, let me show you guys, is I'm actually holding the phone in portrait, as you guys can see there. So I'm holding portrait and I'm doing landscape video at the same time. This alone constitutes an upgrade for many people, myself included, because it is so much more convenient to hold your phone normally and film landscape video than it is to flip it. I'm not gonna flip you guys. It is so much easier to do it this way, and you can even do it for pictures, which is awesome. So W upgrade. And we're just letting the Osmo charge for a bit because we have a lot more filming to do when we get back. Oh, and go ahead and let me know what the audio sounds like on this. I'm not using any kind of external mic, it's all just the phone. So hopefully it sounds pretty good. Okay, I really need to get going because it's saying I've got like 2 minutes until my appointment. But I'm gonna take this first. This is Neuro Gum, and it's got like caffeine in it. It's got L-theanine, vitamin B6, it's got B12 in it. And honestly, it just makes me feel really focused and awake. So we are going to have one of these because I don't want my breath to smell bad. Just looks like ordinary little piece of gum. Really great flavor. This is spearmint. And not sponsored or anything, I just like showing you guys cool stuff that I use. And this comes in a pack of 90 pieces. I don't remember how much this cost, but honestly, I think it's worth the money because they are awesome. I think we're gonna go with the classic checkered Vans. You literally cannot go wrong. These shoes go with every single thing you could ever wear. All right, I think I got everything I need. We've got a couple towels for the car wash. I'm gonna grab my water. So let's go ahead and get in the garage. I don't want to disappoint you guys. We are taking the RAV4, that's my wife's car. Later in the video, you'll see it. Sorry to tease you guys, but this girl really needs a wash. She has been out and about a lot. She's filthy. Let's go ahead and get this started. My wife's car has 31 miles of gas, you guys. She was not kidding. We need to fill this thing up. Don't you just hate it when you thought you were filming and you look down and it's not recording? I just did that. One thing I love about the new front camera, you guys, is how much more clear it looks. And the 16 Pro Max front video was no slouch, but everything I've seen from the 17 Pro Max front camera has been crystal clear. I'm talking like, it looks like the back quality of cameras from a few years ago on the front camera. Like, it is so good, you guys. It's so nice because I'm holding the phone in portrait right now, but I'm filming on the front camera in landscape. Best feature ever. I can't tell you how great that is. It's so much more convenient. All right, we made it, and I just checked the app. It's saying I have 0 minutes remaining until it's my time for a haircut. So it looks like we got here at the perfect time. So I'll see you guys after the haircut. Cool transition. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. All right. Hopefully that was a good transition. It probably wasn't, let's be real. but it is much shorter than it was before. As you guys can see, I like it. It needs to be styled, obviously, but I'm not gonna style it until we get ready for the concert tonight. So I think it's in a good spot. It's not hanging down over my ears. It's not going into my eyes. 10 out of 10 haircut. Gotta keep you guys updated. It is 12:04 now, 82% battery life. Not too bad, considering all the filming that I've done this morning. So I'm gonna try to not charge this thing as long as I possibly can. We'll see how that goes. And then from here, guys, we are gonna go get a car wash, go get some gas, and then do probably a little bit of detailing just to make my wife's car look extra nice because I love her so much. Let's go ahead and get a car wash. Okay. I've never seen the wheel move in a car wash before. That's a first. Alrighty, my wife's car is clean. This has been a long time coming. So I'm gonna hit it with some of my little towels. We'll get her dried off, get her vacuumed, and hit the road. We're all dry. Let's get the vacuums going. Here we go. Ooh, buddy, I am sweating. It is 95 degrees. 95 degrees. I am hot. So car has been vacuumed. It's been wiped down. I'm probably gonna detail a little bit later because these car washes never do a great job with wheels. Literally never. I'm gonna try to back up without hitting little old ladies here. Let's see if I can manage that. So far, so good. The old ladies are alive. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead. Start the next stage of our journey here. We need to go get gas. So luckily for me, there are a million gas stations by me. I can literally just spin around in a circle and land on a gas station. So we're gonna go take care of that really quick. We made it to the gas station. We had 27 miles remaining. Cutting it pretty close. And it's so weird getting gas. Having a Tesla, you kind of forget what it's like. $44, you guys. $44 to fill up this car with gas, which isn't a lot. It's a pretty fuel efficient car, but it is just so much cheaper to charge a car versus fill it up with gas. It's not even funny. All right, let's go home. Where is this car going? When people get in your way and then they tell you that you should go. That makes so much sense. They said it couldn't be done, you guys, but we got both cars clean at the same time. A very rare event. It's the simple things in life that really make me happy. All right, y'all, we are back at home in the studio. It is 12:55. We are at 74%. Kind of heavy battery usage today, I'm not gonna lie. And the phone did get a little bit warm when I was filming in the car. That's probably just because it was a hot day and I had a case on. I noticed without a case, it tends to breathe a lot better. It's a lot less insulated that way. So let's take a look here. We got an hour and 57 minutes of screen on time. Overall, the biggest users of my battery today have been Spotify, the camera, of course, and a little bit of TikTok. Pretty good. A lot less than where I'm typically at during this time of the day, but that is okay. I think what we're going to do, you guys, is film a few shorts. And I want to film some shorts about the phone itself, just like my thoughts and stuff. Maybe do like a mini review. I think that might be cool. And definitely some stuff with accessories because accessory content has been booming lately. Probably film at least a week's worth of shorts, maybe 7 shorts really quick. Maybe more, maybe less, we'll see how I feel about it. I think the first short I'll probably put together is about the AirPods Pro 3. And what I think I'm going to do, I haven't done a short like this yet, but I'm probably just gonna put a little short out asking for people's opinions on the fit of the AirPods Pro 3, because universally everybody is like, oh my God, they fit so much better than AirPods Pro 2. I think the 2s fit better than the 3s. But so far, I think I'm the only person on the internet with that opinion. So I'm gonna get everything ready for this short. I'll show you guys how I set up shots and everything. And to be honest, I'm probably just gonna film it really quick with my 17 Pro Max because I'm filming on the Osmo, obviously. All right, so you guys are gonna live on the table over here. I'm gonna put you in a spot where you can see everything going on. So I like to start by moving a few things out of the way here. So I'll take my Pixel, I'll throw it on this chair. I'll typically take my iPad, my Mac, I'll scoot them over here, just because I like to leave enough space to show basically the whole table. So we'll scoot these guys over here. I actually need these to prove a point. I have the AirPods box in the foreground there. That's fine. I'll probably throw 17 Pro Max box in there just for a little bit of color. Get some people's attention here. We're gonna need the AirPods Pro 2. I'll put those there. We need lights. So for this one, I think I'll just do a top-down shot. I might start off with just a stand-up of me, like holding the phone like this and just talking into it. Might go ahead and do that and then switch to a top-down shot. Or I might make that 2 separate clips. I don't know. I've got my unboxing shot set up here. Just want to show you guys what we are working with. So I've got the 17 Pro Max doing a lovely little top-down. And we've got our set down here. I threw in the phone boxes just to give people something to look at for a little bit of color. And I've got the phone set to cinematic mode in 4K 30. Gives it a really nice clean look when you hold stuff up to the camera. I don't always use cinematic mode because it kind of has a little issue with autofocusing. But for this, I think we should be totally fine doing that. So I'm gonna do a quick unboxing of the Pro 3s. And fun fact, I've already unboxed them and used them, but TikTok doesn't know that, so it's free content. Perfect. All right, so I just watched that back. It turned out pretty good. I think what I'm gonna do is film a PSA short. I've been trying to do these recently. They've been doing pretty well, but I feel like a lot of people don't know that the tips from the AirPods 2 don't fit on the AirPods Pro 3 because the sizes are different. So I'm just gonna record that really quick. We'll see how it does. So here is the setup for this particular short. So for this one, I just flipped the setup around this way so the light is facing me. I try not to use this light unless I'm doing short form content, just because it looks good for the style, but for long form videos, it's eh. So I'm just going to do a quick little like talking head setup. I need to make sure this is straight. That's better. All right, so I'm just going to do that quick little PSA with the 2s and the 3s. So let's go and get that out of the way. All right, you guys, we filmed quite a few shorts. I actually lost count, probably 7. I like to really compartmentalize my filming. So I try to film all my videos, all my shorts in one day. Today's kind of an exception because I can't really do any long form because I'm doing this video and this is gonna take up the most time. But I'm about to eat lunch. It is 2 o'clock, 60% battery life, as you guys can see there. It's doing pretty well. I think the biggest battery drain, aside from filming, is syncing to iCloud. So I do have it set to stop syncing if it's taking up too much battery. I've got adaptive battery turned on. Typically around this time, I might have like 80% or maybe like start to dip into like the 70s. So this is a very high usage day for me, but I've been filming, listening to music, stuff like that. So very heavy usage day for the phone. But while we're on the topic of battery life, I've been getting really great usage so far. Just looking back through my battery usage over the past week, on Monday, I had a 9-hour screen on time day. I'm gonna show you guys the screenshot of that now. 9 hours. That was a very heavy day. And what's really crazy is that's the day I had those 4 hours of navigation that I was telling you about. So with the screen brightness turned all the way up, navigation on for 4 hours, I still got 9 hours of screen on time. This thing is a beast, and I'm gonna do it because I refuse to quit. I'm gonna try the AirPods Pro 3 one more time so I know if I need to return these or not. When I first started using them, they were very uncomfortable in my ears. They're getting better. My ears are getting more used to them, which is weird. You shouldn't have to get used to earbuds, but they're pretty comfy today. They're staying in my ears a lot better. Usually when I like talk and stuff, they like flail and fall out of my ears. Let's get some lights on in here. Jeez. They're doing well. They're not hurting my ear canals or anything like that. Honestly, I might keep them, you guys. I might just keep them. Why not? So lunch today, we've got air fried chicken bites, my favorite. I eat these pretty much every day. And to go along with that, some Frank's Red Hot. If you know, you know. Gotta add that on there. And then I'll probably just have like some protein chips, stuff like that, because we pretty much don't have a lot of time at this point. We need to start getting ready basically now for the show later, because there's a whole bunch of stuff we need to do after my wife is done working. Just finished up lunch. Is a little bit after 3. I'm very quickly running out of time before we need to leave. So I need to post today's short form video across all the socials. And then I need to start getting ready for the concert because I cannot go looking like this to a metal show. Ain't gonna work. We are like mad late at this point. It's like 4:17. Quick little fit check in this dusty mirror. Am I metal enough for the show? Am I metal enough? I don't know. You guys tell me. I guess we'll find out, huh? We're headed to the BMTH show right now. It is almost 5 o'clock. The show starts at 6. Looks like we'll be at the parking garage in about 20 minutes. So timing is so far so good. I don't know how we got to this point. We are at 49%. I did not bring a battery pack, so hopefully everything works out fine with all the pictures and videos I'm going to take at the show. And I totally forgot I did not do a camera test or a video test today, so I'm going to try to film a bit during the show, get some samples, non-copyrighted of course. I'm monetized, you guys. We can't do that anymore. I'm going to test some things out, see if I can get some good footage, some good shots. I'm excited to try out the x8 lens on this because the shots I've gotten out of it so far have looked really good. I love the x8. The x4 looks really good. And of course, we gotta throw in some 0.5s because why not? I'm sure that'll look really nice with like the whole stadium lit up and everything. And one thing I wanted to talk about with this, you guys, and don't worry, I'm on autopilot by the way, but a lot of people have asked, is this a worthy upgrade if you have a 16 Pro Max? It really depends. If you love this design, if you think it looks really cool, if you want all the latest features, you need every single camera lens ever invented, you know, you want the thermal management, you want the increased battery, it's your money. I always say this, if you want to upgrade, it's totally up to you. I can't make that decision for you. Other reviewers can't make that decision for you. If it's financially viable for you to do it, go for it, by all means. Does everybody need to upgrade to a 17 Pro Max from a 16? No. If you've got a 15, you're probably still good. The 15 was a fantastic phone. I love that phone. I would say 13 Pro is the sweet spot, especially with the 13, because I don't know about you guys, I had some crazy battery issues with my 13 Pro, so that might be the sweet spot to upgrade. But overall, this phone has been an absolute beast, you guys. I literally have no complaints. I love the new body. I love the new design. It looks very industrial. I've been calling it the iPhone Ultra because that's what it feels like. It even has the little like orange motif that the Ultra watches do. I feel like this isn't a coincidence. So I feel like at some point we'll see an iPhone Ultra, maybe a couple years down the road, just for Apple to differentiate the line a little bit. But we're about 15 minutes away at this point. I've been yapping enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us to the stadium, and I'll catch up with you guys a little later. Managed to park. It is 5:28, so we have about 30 minutes before the show starts. I think we just figured out where we need to go. So this is crazy. We're actually gonna see like one of our favorite bands of all time. This is sick. We just got 2 Kingslayer cocktails, doubles, $45 each. Tastes like a normal vodka soda.
Because it is like a normal vodka soda.
In fact, these drinks were more than the tickets. Nuts. But here's the setup, you guys. Oh, my wife wants to be on camera now, apparently. I think we got pretty good seats. The stadium is huge, though. It's gonna be so dope. So excited. It starts in like 20 minutes, I think.
Tomorrow we go back to our lives. So let's have a rager one last time. Now you know. Get the up. Yeah, bring me the horizon. We love you so much. Get home safe, yeah?
All right, y'all, we just got out of the show. That was insane. I cannot believe I actually saw that. We were like basically in tears towards the end there because we just couldn't believe what was happening. Unbelievable show. If you have the chance to go see BMTH live, do it, bro, because that was such a great show. But it's about 11 o'clock. We're gonna head home, grab some food here. I had to charge the 17 Pro Max because I was just doing too many videos. I'm in a parking garage right now. You have to bear with me. But Yeah, I'm going to throw up some samples of the videos and photos that I took. You guys have probably already seen that, but 8x zoom came in clutch, and I think I got the battery down to about 8% or so before I started charging. I just didn't want it to die because I wanted to film some of my favorite songs, because it's one of my favorite bands ever. I had to do it. All right, so let's go home. It's gonna take about 27 minutes to get there. I will catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, you guys, we had some In-N-Out for dinner. I am so tired, but man, that was a lot of fun. It is about 12:46 right now, according to my microwave. So, gonna call it a night here. Thank you so much for watching this day in the life video. I've got 2 other day in the life videos in production. They've already been filmed, I just need to edit them at some point. But regardless, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me in the channel. You guys are the absolute GOATs. No debate. Have a good night. Sleep tight. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm gonna sleep tight. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.